Good morning, Steve Reed with the morning grain comments. Markets are kind of mixed, mostly lower overnight. I've got nearby beans up, but we have new crop beans down, corn down, and wheat down. Outside markets, stocks are up and crude's up, and the market's waiting for any comments from the Fed chairman as far as the outlook for the U.S. economy and inflation. As far as the grain markets are concerned, we've seen a pretty big sell-off from recent highs because of talk about improved U.S. Midwest weather. Again, this morning, the GFS model has rains next week across much of the Midwest. Now, it's not necessarily because of a tropical depression in the Gulf. It's because cold air from the north is going to meet warm air from the south. It looks like over the next 10 days, most of, let's say, Iowa and the Eastern Corn Belt Delta will receive 3/4 to maybe as much as localized 2-inch rain. Now, the areas that miss out is Minnesota and South Dakota and North Dakota. I asked our weather guy this morning, what's it going to look like on July 15th? He said there'll be a ridge in the Rocky Mountains and it'll extend west and kind of move a little bit to the east. There's no real defined change in the Pacific water temperatures to suggest anything like 2012. But he said that probably what we will see is the Western Corn Belt warm and dry and the Eastern Corn Belt seeing scattered showers. I did see one crop watcher say that right now, based on conditions, U.S. corn yields 177.5 on 93 million planted acres. Got a 50.8 soybean yield on 88 planted acres. Crop ratings declined. Soybean ratings dropped 5 percentage points to 62%. Good to excellent last year was 72. Illinois down 11. Iowa down 12. Minnesota down 9. North Dakota soybeans only rated 24% good to excellent. We also noted that in the corn, crop ratings dropped 6% to 86% good to excellent. Iowa down 14. Illinois down 6, Minnesota down 11. So for that Minnesota area and the Dakota areas, those are the areas to be concerned about as far as rainfall and crop conditions from here on out. We also know that spring wheat, 37% good to excellent versus 81 last year. North Dakota, 29 versus 84 last year. Winter wheat harvest is 4% done versus 10 that was expected. 2 last week and 15 average. In Oklahoma, yields are reported a little bit better than expected. High test weight, but low protein. We also note that there's continued more word out of China that they may feed less corn. One number was 286 million tons versus 293 expected and 278 last year. Some people were even below that. So the weather is the most important thing. It looks like it's going to have some shower activity next week, which is negative. And then we'll have to see if we see what kind of weather we have this summer. Again, I don't know if we can talk about much higher prices like we did earlier a month ago, but I do think that at some point in time in July, we'll retest the recent highs. I don't know if we're going to go through with them, and I don't think there's a top in the market. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADMIS Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day, and remember, always treat people like you yourself would like to be treated.